Well, good morning everybody. It's Sunday, the following Saturday, and this is the day after we were at Lapland UK. We're all jaded and tired. We didn't get. What time did we get back last night? 10:30. No, it was later than that, wasn't it?
I don't think it was, which isn't that late, but it's quite late
Well,
for
we've
us
been
to
out.
be out.
It is. Well, we're lightweights now, aren't we? You and I.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Quite late for us to be up, and we've been busy all afternoon and fly skating and.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
walking
Good man. Thank you very
and,
much.
lots to look at and lots to hear and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're all just worn out.
It was sensory overload yesterday, wasn't it? Particularly in that pub where the menu was
That was a bit much, wasn't it?
too much.
Food nice.
There was too many options.
Food was delicious.
Shouldn't moan. The food was absolutely fantastic.
It was,
I didn't go for the Vimto in the end because I felt that it might have been a little bit sickly. As much as I was tempted, my inner child wanted it, but my tubby adult went for the fish and chips.
I had some chicken in a tortilla.
Oh, that was nice though, wasn't
I
it?
had chicken fingers. It was huge.
But you're not moaning about that because you loved
it.
it.
Was lovely with chips with dripping gravy and gravy mayonnaise.
Yeah,
on
it did look particularly
beautiful.
lovely, I must
had
admit.
chicken
And I
nuggets.
tasted a bit. You had chicken nuggets and chips corn on the cob. What did you have, Fox? What did you have yesterday? He's a bit miserable, he was tired. What did you have yesterday, Fox?
You had
Chips.
chicken
And chicken, didn't you? That was nice. And carrots.
Yeah.
Very nice. I wish I'd have had the carrots. I didn't get the carrots.
You got mushy peas.
I did get mushy peas. Mushy peas.
Eddie had chicken and waffles, didn't he?
He
But they were
did.
Too spicy for him.
They were. Because he's a big girl. If you're watching this, Elliot, you're a big girl's blouse. Right. So, today we're venturing out. Partly because you have to, but partly because we wanted to just make the most out of the Christmas because, well, you lot had an even busier weekend than I have, haven't you? Because you lot went out Friday evening.
We did.
I didn't go because I was on a podcast. So, yeah, it was a Christmas quiz that I was on. I was asked to go on it, which was good fun. So, yes. But they went out on, where'd you go Friday? You went to Audley End, which is, and this week coming, we've got Waddesdon Manor again on Tuesday. Oh, it's going to be the build-up to... Is anybody else like this? The build-up to Christmas is absolutely manic. And the last, maybe, I don't know, week, fortnight, not even a fortnight really, I guess 7-9 days is absolutely full on. But I'm not moaning because last year we were kind of restricted from doing a lot of stuff, weren't we? So this year...
Hold on.
It's pretty cool.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
when we're going to Waddesdon Manor.
Oh. That's a... I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be going out for a work do, which I'm obviously not now because we're going to Waddesdon Manor.
Right. I'm going to be on the radio again on Tuesday. Or on another podcast. Okay, scrap that. I'll rethink it. Anyway, the build-up is manic. And we're past that now. We've moved on
Why
from...
we like getting all of our presents done.
This is why we like getting all of our presents done around about
So
July.
that we can be busy and not think, oh my goodness, I've still got to wrap
This is
stuff
true.
up.
Do you know what? All those years ago, I used to mock people and said, "Oh, I've got a load of stuff in the sales for next year, or for this year, this Christmas coming." I think it's like 11, 12 months away. But now, the older I get, the more I think, you know what? That's quite a sensible move, to be fair.
Actually, back to you wrapping up presents for me when you were drunk on Christmas Eve, next to me in the bed.
Christmas morning, actually.
And it was Christmas morning.
I was drunk.
And you wrapped them up in reams and reams of wrapping paper because you couldn't be like, I think you just torn massive great sheets of wrapping paper off and wrapped them up
I was
in the bed.
absolutely
next to me, going,
blitzed.
Don't look. Although at least there weren't any tights wrapped up.
But then, that's true. That's another story.
There's no queues for the dump.
So,
Dumping.
a dump's not a festive day out, Hazel. It might be for you, Hazel, but it's not for the rest of
That's why
us.
I went to the bin so that we would, not have a bin full of stuff. that
Yeah,
we
over
could
Christmas,
collect.
I know. Well, don't worry, I'll get round to dumping some stuff during the week. All right, then do you know what? We didn't know that, did we? I'm not psychic.
Could have guessed.
I'm not psychic.
I looked at it online.
Anyway, what were we saying? You totally broke my train of thought now. You derailed it.
We were talking about you being on the radio on Tuesday and
No.
also being at Waddesdon Manor. Oh, we were talking about we'd had a busy weekend.
Yeah, we've done the busy
We've got a
weekend.
week coming up. And that you used to laugh at people buying stuff in the same
Yeah, absolutely. No longer will I do that because it seems to be the most sensible thing to do. When I was a young whippersnapper, I used to laugh in their face and say, "Ha! Stupid, you want to do it on the 24th of December, lol." Well, lol wasn't a thing when I was young. It was called laughing in people's faces, but not laugh out loud, or LOL abbreviation. So yeah, so that Christmas I was absolutely blitzed, wasn't I? And I packed up your Christmas stuff, and didn't I give it to you in really badly packed?
Yeah, you just wrapped it up in huge.
Loads of tape round it, absolutely drunk.
You were. And you said, don't look, so I like to lie facing the other way.
No, I said,
Like
it was good, it was good. That's pre-children, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be because it was in the flat, I think.
It was.
I can't remember. Anyway, it was pre-children.
Anyway, we've not told you where we're going today. We're going to a festive barn, Christmas barn. We've not been to this one before. Not one went to last time. Not been to this one before. It's meant to be an all singing, all dancing, fantastic place. So we're en route there this morning to have a look. I've got to get some wrapping paper because I've left a couple of bits at the last minute. A couple of bits of wrapping. No, it is with that. Do you know them bags? Like it's like you put no effort into it and there's no joy in it. It's like you suck the joy out of it, thinking you should throw these in a bag. I do. It's meant to be effort, joy, and love. It's meant to be, everything's meant to be done with love. Throwing stuff in a bag doesn't actually equal love.
I tied them up.
Yeah, well, would be for you. Anyway, got to get some bits there, wrapping paper, stuff like that, general stuff, and obviously have a little festive look around and enjoy ourselves.
And there's some food.
And food. But they don't do Vimto burgers or Vimto in bread. A whole loaf with a Vimto in it. That was about. I know. I was saying, or we were saying, if we lived there, that would have to be an everyday thing, wouldn't it? To test the menu out.
Yeah.
You'd go in once a week.
It would take you a year if you went once a week to get through everything.
Yeah, but what a year that would be. But then, if you got something that you really liked, which actually was all nice, but if you got something you really particularly liked, would you then get sidetracked from having something else, thinking that might not be as good as what I've just had because that's superb?
That is true.
See, there's so many
And there was something
dilemmas in life.
Like they had that burger thing with a chicken burger and a beef burger and something else.
They did.
And, I can't remember what it was.
Anyway, we're going to get hangry now. So I'm going to shut up. You're going to shut up. They've not said much. Tired. Tired. And we're going to make our way there, and we'll see you when we get there. We've arrived. Very festive. They're off. Leave me again. High hopes for this place. Oh, that's a wall of heat. Thank you.
Nice one.
Yes. Lunch first. Cafe? Lunch first, kids.
What hand sanitizer on?
Good. Well, that was quite nice. It's quite nice in here, isn't it? Very festive in this little cafe. So, what was that, a Cheerio thing you had? What do they call it? Oh, right. I thought they called them a churro. Churro. It was that type of thing, wasn't it? No. What did you have? You had Victoria Sponge, Fox had a brownie, and you two had sausage roll each. What did you have to eat, Rachel? Oh, we had a thing, didn't we? We shared a panini.
We didn't share a panini.
We shared two paninis. We split them because they were different flavours.
Could decide what we wanted.
Yeah. Look at this
I couldn't
deer.
decide what we wanted. You okay?
Deer over there, right? It's light as a feather, so you can't quid. 64 quid, I think they were for it, which is mad. 46 quid for this one. And Santa there is about 70 quid. 16 quid, isn't he? What's he more?
4.95.
65 quid for that? Bloody hell. I know. No, that's it. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Look at that cream.
I know. You've made right short work of that, I must say. Right, we're going to have a look inside in a minute, outside rather. At the festive stuff. Well, it's all festive. Cool. Through there, the kitchen. Oh, nice. He must have been travelling at some speed to go through that wall, look. Oh, the old ones are the best one though. Hello, how are you?
Good.
You looking ruined?
Yeah.
Having a look around? There's lots of stuff here, isn't there? Lots of stuff. They're pretty cool. Personalised cards. That's my one, look. Dancing, I know. Dance, Fox, dance. Nice. Dance you did the other day, that was. Size those baubles. Massive.
It's your
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Tacky. Cute, actually. Hazel loves a bit of tacky, don't you, Hazel? That's why you married me, isn't it?
I hate that.
Cute. It's cool. Yeah. What's he called? A Hedwig. Well, it was all right. It's not as good as the other one we go to, the Ancient Barn.
Oh yeah, that one's really good.
It is really good. What do you think? I mean, I know that stuff is kind of, the price is upped and hyped over Christmas, but that seemed like extortionate by any stretch of the imagination. Very expensive.
Right.
But you know what? It's
Ivan's not open
Christmas,
on
isn't
Christmas
it?
Eve.
All right, never mind. We'll make other arrangements. We're looking at something for Christmas Eve now. We used to have a... It was you and I, wasn't it, Hazel, before the children come along? Didn't we used to have an annual trip, didn't we?
No,
Whipsnade or Woburn, wasn't it? One or the other. Christmas Eve, but I'm guessing due to the situation at the moment that they're not opening for whatever, for that reason. I'm
They're
guessing.
open up to the 23rd. They're just not open Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's unusual. Never mind. See, the thing is, that people say, oh, well, you know, zookeepers got to have time off as well. But zookeepers don't get time off. There's always the skeleton crew on a zoo. And when I worked in the big zoos, I was always on the Christmas skeleton crew because I didn't have lots of family. My parents had passed on. My brothers had married or got girlfriends and moved away, and it was just me. I was sort of on my Todd, really. Till I met Hazel, the love of my life.
Until 3, Whipsnade.
And so I always got pulled in for working Christmas morning. And I didn't mind it. It was quite nice because it meant that there weren't a lot of public on site. And I could spend a lot more time with my animals and give them their Christmas presents. Yes, you heard it. I used to give my animals Christmas presents. The wolves would get a turkey each. And yeah, the wolves would get a turkey each and some sausages. I would prepare for them the night before. Sometimes they liked it raw because that's what they're carnivores, as you know. And then I could sit in and spend quite a bit of time with the animals. And Christmas Day, you know, people did come to the zoo at Christmas Day. It was open. It was a freebie, wasn't it, on Christmas Day, Hazel? Because it meant that it was like giving something back to, you know, giving something back to society, as it were. And it was also, we were there, the gates were open. There weren't any shows or anything going on or talks. So you could just wander around and take the sights, smells and sounds in. And just and it was amazing the amount of people who used to turn up around about 11 o'clock midday, just before, it's sort of that hour or hours between, or even earlier, so probably between about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock and midday, 1 o'clock, because it meant that the kids had got up, opened all their presents, then they're bored, let's get them out for a walk, take them to the zoo, walk around the zoo, and then obviously back home in time for lunch. So a lot of families did that. But anyway, I'm digressing. I'm going down memory lane now. When I worked at big zoos. So yeah, that was okay. It was nice. It was quite pretty, but I don't think it was sold to us, wasn't it? Or you sold it to me. Is that it was meant to be better than the other barn?
It was better.
But the other barn's ancient, and the other barn's got a lot more stuff in it than that, and isn't as expensive. So, but you know what? You live and you learn. Next year, God willing, back to the old barn. So I don't think I'll be coming here again, not for a long while. Right, we're going to go home now. Hope that was okay for you, Hazel.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
She's not been very chatty, is she? Rude.
Bye.
Willow,
Bye.
Fox.
Bye.
I will give you a shot of not us going out, but driving out the main gate. Oh, I did get this because I'm on the. Look, I think it'll suit me. Bar humbug. Been told off now. Right, see you in a bit. Hang on. Sorry, just thought I'd get this in. Rather fetching, even if I do say so myself. I'll carry it off with a little bit of je ne sais quoi, a little bit of panache. I'm the man about town. Maybe not. See you in a bit. And that's us, guys. Merry Christmas. Speak to you soon.